welcome to Walker's and August Yoga. Today's flow is focusing on our courage and our connectedness, and physically we'll focus on the hips. Let's begin by breathing, finding a comfortable seat. Drawing breath in through the nose and out of the mouth. In through the nose and out of the mouth. Together, let's inhale our arms up to the sky, gaze follows. Exhale, pressing palms together. Thumb into chest center. An invitation for the vibration of Om. Inhale. And release. For our breathing today, we will tap into our courage and confidence. We'll breathe in through the nose, about 80% capacity, and then vibrate out of our lips. And it will sound like this. Let's do 3 together, really releasing that vibration, releasing any anxiety or tension you might feel, and tapping into that confidence. Let's inhale and exhale to cleanse. And let's begin our breathing. Inhale through nose, vibrate out mouth. Inhale nose, vibrate out mouth. One more, inhale through the nose and vibrate out. Tapping into your confidence. Wonderful. Couple more breaths here, coming into your intention and recognizing that being confident in yourself and having courage in who you are does include making mistakes. And when we make mistakes, we can better connect with others and find our community. Let's transition into a child's pose, moving any meditation seat or blocks that you may have. And because we're focusing on the hips, let's make the child's pose a little bit wider today. Knees drawing toward the outside of your mat. Arms pressing forward. Shifting back and forth your weight a little bit in the hips. Arms reaching long, head coming toward your mat. Let's take 5 deep breaths here, finding grounding. As you inhale, arms grow longer, lengthening spine. And as you exhale, your hips come back closer into your heels. One more big inhale. Exhale, release through mouth. Inhale, rising up to tabletop, checking our alignment, wrists below our shoulders, knees below hips. Shifting weight back and forth a little bit, and then we'll come into our cat-cows. Inhale, chest forward for your cow, moving back and forth in your hips. On your next exhale, tucking tailbone, rounding your spine in a cat. Again, shifting backward and forward to waken up the wrists and hips. Next inhale, come forward for cow. Exhale, tuck tail cat. Inhale, cow, gazing up. Exhale, cat, pressing down with your hands. Try coming up onto your fists here, taking some of the pressure off of your wrists. Now finding that neutral spine again, waking up our wrists, bringing our hands toward the outside of our mat, wrists in toward the center, and shifting our weight to the right and to the left, taking your time here. Waking up the wrists, no pressure. If you feel any pinching, backing up. If it feels okay for your wrists, placing the tops of your hands toward the mat, palms to the sky, and rocking forward and back. Again, any pinching, you can stop. Giving our wrists optimum mobility before we begin our flow. Nice. Finding that neutral tabletop once more. Big inhale. Exhale, releasing belly down toward the mat. Legs stretch long behind you on forearms for a Sphinx posture. Hands come in toward you, elbows tucked in. Gazing forward, chest forward, legs long behind you. They can be active or relaxed, your choice. Inhale, pulling your chest forward. Exhale, releasing down. Slightly engaged in your abs, slight tuck of the chin, proud chest. One more big inhale. Exhale, release through mouth. Let's transition this into a frog, not yet child's pose. For the frog, knees come a little bit wider on your mat, maybe to the outside edges. And you may notice your heels might float up in the sky, or your heels might be down on the mat, depending on how your bones are structured. Either one works as long as you feel comfortable. Knees are wide, creating a V shape in the lower half of your body. Opening up the hips for frog pose. Your chest can stay lifted like in Sphinx, or you can lower down. Here for 5 deep breaths. Releasing into the posture. Accepting yourself for who you are. Feeling steady. One more big inhale. Exhale, release through mouth. Then resetting your legs behind you. Let's inhale, chest up. Exhale, rounding spine, coming back into child's pose. Checking in with our hips here. We might want to bring knees wider, shifting weight back and forth. Some of us have tight hips, some of us have open hips, so coming into that self-awareness of where you are today, and it's not about how far you go, it's about tapping into your practice and what physical adjustments do you need. One more big inhale. Exhale through mouth. Let's tuck our toes. Lift up into our down dog. Nodding our head yes. Nodding our head no. Then let's start to walk our toes in toward our hands. Coming into a nice forward fold. Legs a little bit wider here. Folding down, forward. Hugging onto opposite elbows. Head is heavy. Start shifting your weight to the right and to the left, waking up those hips. On your inhale, rising an inch. Exhale, dipping down lower. Placing your hands on the mat, maybe you heel toe your feet in slightly closer. Let's inhale, halfway lift. Exhale your crown to the ground. Tucking your chin and rising slowly. Rolling shoulders back. Nice. Coming into a goddess posture. We'll step our feet out wide, heels to the back or this long side of your mat, and toes pointing out to the corners. Inhaling, chest up, shoulders back. Exhale, sitting down. Knees are coming out toward the side. You might want to heel toe your feet so you feel steady in your goddess. Hands can be down on your legs. 5 breaths. Slightly tuck of tail, shoulders up and back, going up an inch on the inhale, exhale coming down. One more big inhale, exhale release, and we can rise again to stand. This time in Goddess, we'll find a little more activation. Inhale, lifting chest and shoulders, exhale, sitting down, adjusting your stance so you feel grounded. And cat-cow your tailbone until you feel steady. Let's inhale our arms up, exhale into cactus arms, sinking down a little bit lower. Let's try going on our tiptoes, first the right foot, and then try lifting the left foot. Now maybe both feet, moving up and down, feeling this in our inner thighs, our glutes and our quads. One more big inhale, lift up an inch. Exhale, sink down. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, close. Nice. Moving into skater pose. Skater pose, hands can be behind your back, shifting weight from one side to the other. This one's not about how deep you go, it's more about that side to side motion. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more on each side. And back to center, nice. Now we'll come into a lower Skandasana. Rechecking our stance, heels toward the back of our mat, toes out to the side. And this time, hands can come toward your mat. Nice. Moving from one side to another, you can use your hands. And allow those toes to pop toward the sky. If you're feeling really good here, you can lift your hands, maybe in a prayer posture. Takes a little more balance and coordination, but you can do it. Nice. Next time you're on the right side, see if you can wrap your arms around your right knee. Bring the right arm behind your knee, left arm up and around, finding a bind. And if you don't feel the bind here, hands can be behind your back, gazing toward the sky. Big inhale, exhale, release. Let's try it on the other side. Balance on the left side. The left arm behind your knee. Right arm up and over. Maybe your hands meet behind you, or maybe they're simply behind your back. Big inhale. Lift chest, exhale, release. Nice. Playing with our balance. Try a couple more from side to side. Big inhale. Exhale, tuck your chin. Come all the way up to standing. Bring your arms up to the sky so you're shaped like an X or a 5-pointed star. We'll move from the star to a yogi squat 5 times together. Inhale, look up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale up, maybe on tiptoes. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good job, 2 more. Inhale up, gaze and chest up on tiptoes. Exhale down, last one. Inhale up. Full expression of your star. Exhale, hands together down in a yogi squat. Adjusting your feet. Maybe on tiptoes, lifted chest. If you liked the bind that we did in Skandasana, you can try it here. Opening your arms to a T, wrapping them around one of your knees, gazing up to the sky. Releasing. Arms to a T, wrapping hands around your knee. Big inhale. Exhale, release. Nice. Placing your hands down, lifting the hips. Then you can reorient to the front of your mat if you weren't already there. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, crown to the ground. Tucking your chin, coming all the way to standing. And then we'll vinyasa back down to our mat. Inhaling, arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step stepping back. Elbows come in, tucked in toward you, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale to child's pose. Nice. 5 deep breaths here, coming back to your intention, that courageous connection. Feeling your belly breaths and the grounding of your forehead on the mat. One more big inhale. Exhale, release, tucking toes into your down dog, and then we'll jump through. Nice. Knees up to the sky. Let's rock from side to side in some 90-90s. Next time knees are into the sky, we'll move into deer pose. Your legs are still keeping those 90-degree angles. The back sit bone can be lifted. Right knee toward the front. Left knee toward the side. Inhaling, arms up, chest up. Exhale, hands down wherever they fall naturally so that you can keep your straight, lifted spine and chest forward. Breathing for 5. One more inhale. Exhale, release. And then we'll inhale that left knee up and over and placing it on the mat. So you have your right knee pointed forward, left knee toward the sky. Maybe that back sit bone is now on the ground. Maybe it's still lifted, depending on how your hips are structured. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Nice, keeping that lift. One more big inhale. Exhale, release. Moving into Swastikasana, if it feels okay, stacking the knees on top of each other, feet come out to the side. Our left leg's on top, right leg's on the bottom. And everyone's legs and hips are designed differently, so whatever feels comfortable for you, not forcing it. Inhale, chest up, lifting spine. Exhale, hands down. Simply releasing into the posture, slightly active in the abs. One more big inhale up. Exhale, place your hands behind you. You can unwind your legs and we'll come back into those 90-90s before repeating on the other side. Coming into deer pose on the left side. Left knee is toward the front, right knee's out to the side. Feet flexed. Inhaling, arms to the sky. Exhaling, hands down. Nice lift in the chest. Back sit bone can be lifted. Honoring the shape of our hips like a bowl. Not forcing anything. Tapping into our confidence. One more big inhale. Exhale, release. Right knee will come up and over. Left knee is forward. Right knee to the sky. Maybe you're on both sit bones, maybe slightly shifted. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, place your hands as they fit naturally. Slight engagement of the abs, chest lifted, feeling strong and confident. Simply letting the pose work its magic. One more big inhale. Exhale, release. Coming into Swastikasana on this side. The gentle stacking of your knees as it feels comfortable. Feet out to the side, feet flex. Inhaling, arms to the sky. Exhale, placing your hands where they feel comfortable. Engaging through our abs, lifting chest. Long spine, slight tuck of chin. Feeling regal and confident. One more big inhale. Exhale, release. Hands come behind you. We'll 90-90 our hips from side to side before reclining on our back. Laying down, briefly hugging your knees in, rocking from side to side. And then feet to the sky, coming into a happy baby pose. Shoulder blades slightly tucked beneath you. Pulling your legs down, but really allowing gravity to do its work. Offering some care and support to our hips. One more big inhale. Exhale, release, growing long. Before your Shavasana, scanning your body for any other way you can make it a little bit more comfortable. And as your intention for your practice sinks in, think about how you can be more courageous in your life, having courage to speak your truth, and then feel more connected with others. Stay here for 5 or 10 minutes, enjoying your rest. Always an honor to lead you and practice with you. The light in me bows and honors to that in you. Namaste.